Alright, hello everybody, and welcome back to Under the Radar, where we're continuing our Halloween special by taking a look at a not scary game that I'll probably be at least a little good at. The classic Monster in My Pocket, which I'm sure everyone knows and is familiar with. But as this game is actually two-player cooperative, I have a special treat for you tonight, which is a special guest. Say hello, special guest.
Hi.
So we are actually going to try to tackle this together and see how it goes. So this was sort of a spontaneous thing because I realized it was two-player. I was sort of expecting to play Monstrum the whole night. So when I didn't, I was like, hey, why don't we do an actual two-player game for the first time in Under the Radar history? Alright, so I guess the question is do you want to be the vampire or do you want to be Frankenstein's monster?
Well, the vampire has really cool teeth, so I'm gonna go with
Okay, that's a solid choice. Alright, so I think that's right. Who am I? Am I player one or? I think I'm player one, so I need to be over there. You need to be over there. Alright,
Okay.
good deal. Alright, so for those of you who don't know, including my esteemed special guest here, Monster in My Pocket is an old school sort of, I don't know, media franchise based around these little toys. Yeah, the microphone's sort of a little situation is sort of a little weird, but we'll try to figure it out. If I do a second episode with a special guest, I'll try to make a better setup. Like I said, this was sort of a spontaneous thing, so hopefully you'll have to forgive any sort of streaming issues that that don't work well. But anyway, yeah, so this was a media empire started by a line of toys originally, where it was sort of like, I don't know, there was a lot of things like that back in the day, just little plastic figurines. And the story in this is that an evil wizard shrank all the monsters into toy-sized creatures. Alright, can you move? Alright, so this is basically an old-school platformer in the truest sense of the word. We just run around and kill stuff.
Okay, I can maybe do that.
Yeah, so it should be pretty straightforward. Other than that, I don't really know too much about what's going on, other than that we're tiny monsters. Pocket monsters, if you will. Yuck, 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 yuck. I got the key. I don't know if this actually does anything. Get over there. But yeah, so what we're sort of doing right now is that we're... Oh, wait, can you double jump? Oh, okay. You can. Yeah, you can double jump, so that's good to know. Yeah, so the setup right now is just... I'm still on my headset with my headset microphone.
Did I just die?
No, I think you're... Oh, no? Okay. I guess I died. I guess we need to stay on the same screen or we sort of... Here, you take that.
The heart.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, but if we ever do a two-player game again, I guess what I'll do this time, since there's an opportunity for doing two-player games, is I will... Man, this, my computer does not like this game as far as the screen goes. I feel like this key is going to come in useful, except I can't pick it up anymore, so... Alright, well that was fun. Ah. It looks like you can block shots, too, with your punch. So, yeah, if somebody's going to attack you, it looks like you can block them with a punch. Get out of here, zombies. Man! Oh, wait, we're dead.
Oh. Cool.
Okay, so we're doing good. Maybe this will turn out like my last game with Monstrum, and like, we're just gonna die a bunch.
I'm pretty good at that.
Oh, okay, well. Let's see. Well, technically we're already dead, right? Well, at least, well, no. I guess both of us are undead, because the vampire's undead, and Frankenstein was, well, Frankenstein's monster, if you want to be technical. But I don't want to go into that argument. Here, let me get that, because I'm hurt a little bit.
You can't hang.
Oh, no, I can definitely hang. I can hang all of the 10.
Oh, wow.
Ah, shoot. The problem is like, I don't know if this is just my emulator or if it's the game, but any sort of action at all seems to like mess up the frames. Yeah, you gotta watch out for those lion men.
Yeah, well, with swords.
Yes.
That seems fair.
See, why can't we be the lion men with swords? Somehow they seem cooler than we are. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm all about the classic monsters, but if I could be a lion man with a sword, then, I mean, come on. Alright, you're back!
Yay!
You know, it seems somewhat appropriate that if you die as an undead, you just come back. Because really, the only thing that should kill Dracula is like a stake through the heart, right? Which I don't think zombies have the dexterity to be able to do that sort of thing.
Lions have swords that could be used as stakes, though.
Oh, that's a good point. Well, it's not wooden stakes, though. I guess it depends on how technical you want to get with the vampire mythos here. Ouch. I'm probably about to bite the dust here. It's not looking so good. Yeah. I gotta say, the soundtrack's pretty snazzy, even though I know you can't hear it. Sorry about that.
It's okay. See,
I tried to put a headphone splitter into my headphone so that my special guest could sort of hear the. I guess we need to call you something other than special guest. But,
I don't have a cool username.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. We'll have to think of something.
Right.
But yeah, so when I plugged the headphone splitter into my headphone, it messed up the input of the microphone. Oh gosh, this guy is scary. Get out of here.
Yep. He's throwing knives at us.
Yeah.
That's
ow!
really...
What sort of monster is this? So apparently it seems like they're having trouble hearing you.
Sorry!
See, the problem is I don't really know. Here, maybe we can do like
no,
this.
I've got game over.
Oh no. Well, I'll survive. I got this.
Okay.
But yeah, next time when we do a 2-player game, I'll definitely try to make sure that I killed him.
Good job.
He just sort of slumped over and died. I'll try to make sure that I have a microphone and a headset for both of us, even if it's not a great one. Right now I only have one input source set up, so next time I'll try to figure out something better.
I'm concerned about Big Trouble in the Kitchen.
Oh dang. Oh,
but apparently you're doing it on your own.
Well, there's got to be a way for you to come back, I would think. If this game has permanent game over, then I can tell you this ain't gonna last long at all. I keep forgetting there's a double jump. Alright, let me get this key and actually see if I can use it this time. Oh cool, there's a giant apple.
Because we're in a kitchen.
Yeah, that makes sense. How's it? I sort of shifted my microphone around a bit. You want to talk a bit? Just say some cool stuff. Like, do you know any poetry or anything? Want to like do like a Shakespeare monologue real quick? I just want to see if this helps them hear you a little bit better.
Cool stuff. Cool stuff. Cool stuff.
You're doing great.
Thanks.
You're taking to this streaming very well. Honestly, you're probably better at it than me.
I don't know.
Right. I mean, I've been doing this for a little bit over a year now, and I still don't know what the hell I'm doing. Oh, I'm on the table. You know, really, this would be kind of gross, though, huh? I mean, if you saw, like, a little Frankenstein walking all over your cheese, like come on, Frankenstein, get off the cheese. I was gonna eat that. It's gross.
I think the cheese would be the least of my worries if I saw Frankenstein walking in my kitchen.
Well, keep in mind, it's a tiny Frankenstein.
It doesn't matter for me.
He's about 1 apple high. He's like a little Frankenstein elf. Or what it's a book, The Borrowers.
But if you could attach electrodes to him, though, even in small form, it could still shock you. That could still hurt.
I guess that's true. Well, I don't know. It'd probably be like touching a battery, though, since he's so tiny. Oh wow, it's like those are the Castlevania axes. Was this made by Konami? Hey, for long. I didn't do a lot of research on this game because I thought I was gonna be playing Monstrum. Is this was this made by Konami? Oh, I just lost the key again. Dang it. Also, there are birds dropping eggs on me, so like...
Because you need eggs in the kitchen.
You know, but think about it, though. This is a bird dropping an egg on you. Doesn't that seem kind of like... Isn't that infanticide? It's like, hey, I'm gonna sacrifice my child to murder you, Frankenstein. That doesn't seem nice at all.
They do what they have to do for the cause.
See if you can, like, steal one of my life to come back. Like, press start. Here. Nope. Select. Nope. Ah, maybe you're just dead.
I'm just dead.
Maybe you have to wait for me to get game over too? I don't know. That's the only problem with jumping into a game blind. It's fun because everybody gets to see your first-hand reactions, but on the other hand, I have no idea what I'm doing, so... Sort of a bit of a toss-up there. But I got this.
Yes.
You'll never come back to life because I'll never die. Whoa.
Because it's not possible for you to die.
Oh, that's true. You're right. So I'm undead. Wow. But you're undead too, technically. So what, are you just like taking a chill break? Are you like
I wanted to take a nap.
drinking some tea? Yeah, just like, nah, I'm not feeling this whole adventure thing anymore.
See, it's cold in the freezer, I don't want to go there.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. You do hate the cold. Okay, alright, guy. So what monster is this supposed to be? Because Icy Goop Man? That's a classic monster, right?
Right.
Oh wait, I'm dead
you
too.
died.
Okay. So I guess do we both come back now, or how does this work? Okay. Oh no, I have so many continues. Ooh, hopefully those are unlimited, because this might turn out really badly. I guess at this point we're just gonna go and see what we can do. Okay, yeah, you're back!
Yay!
Or not alive, technically. Oosh.
I exist in this space.
Right. You are currently moving and doing things, so that's a plus. Huzzah.
There we go.
Ah.
Oh, you lost your key.
Ow. No, I got it. I mean, as long as I don't throw it off the side of the screen, that's the important thing. Oh, here, let me get that health, because I took a hit. I was kind of hoping, like, I played a few games sort of like this last year for Halloween, sort of these more lighthearted monster fight type games. No, come back, key. And, oh, dang. Oh, well. Yep. I wonder if there's what those are actually used
Get
for.
up the chair!
Remember,
There
you can jump in the air, too. So that helps a little bit with trying to climb all this stuff. But you know, that doesn't really make sense. I can sort of understand the vampire being able to double jump, but Frankenstein, that seems like, it seems weird that he's able to do that. Huzzah. Also, I'm kind of surprised that the characters don't really have different abilities. Like, they both seem like they attack sort of the same way, which is interesting. Because we all know that vampires are very good at punching things, right?
Of course.
Joe. It's hard to see when there's a lot of stuff on the screen.
Wow.
It's like the game can't handle it. Wow. Here, you go ahead and get that. That heart. Watch out for the babies! The bird babies. Oh, jeez. There's just so much stuff trying to kill us. Ah! Alright. Kill the ghost. You know, how do you even kill a ghost? Or, more accurate question, how do you kill a ghost with a punch? Is it like a magical punch? Here, let me get that. Ah, no. Oh, well, okay.
I needed it too.
I'm probably gonna die, so thanks. Ah, no! Appropriate that I died to flames, though. Will anybody actually get that joke? Probably not. Has anybody actually seen Frankenstein? It's a good movie, though. Y'all should watch it.
I use a different button for jump.
I remember when I was little, we used to actually watch the, classic horror. Hey, I have the key! Take my key, jerk! Eh. This is actually kind of awesome because I could just sort of range them out. Oh gosh, I'm frozen. Yeah. I'm just gonna keep throwing the key at them. That seems to be working pretty well. Eh.
I told you I don't like the cold.
Eh. No, special guest. You died.
I think it's gonna be how quickly I can die each round.
But hey, at least as long as you can sort of draw their fire, then...
I'm just the distraction.
Right. Huzzah! Honestly, this whole key strategy seems to be working out well for me. Oh no, I'm dead. At least I got a couple lives, though. I think as long as we can clear one level before getting game over, we should be okay, but...
Right.
I'm hoping that if there are limited continues, then... Oh wait. It's really kind of depressing how these bosses die, huh? They just sort of just like slump over and are just like, oh no, I'm dead now. It actually makes me feel bad for killing them.
You say that, but then they throw axes at you.
That's
oh no,
true.
I'm still gone.
Yep. You have to wait till I die too, it looks like. Oh, oh. So I bet this is a lot of fun for you, right?
Yeah.
Watching me play, oh gosh, dragons. No, dragon, stop it. Stop it. Oh, I guess I'm not close enough to kill him. Ow. Yeah. Oh, we're like on the street now, okay. That seems...
Underground.
Right. That seems dangerous for a tiny little monster, though, huh? I guess since you're dead, all the health is mine, though, so that's a plus.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a golf ball. Stop it. But yeah, I'm betting I'm gonna get a ton of viewers this episode because, you know how Monster in My Pocket was, like, super popular. And I mean, still is. I mean, like, just people can't just shut up about Monster in My Pocket, so...
Well, because who doesn't want a monster in their pocket?
Exactly. I mean, that's the whole reason why Pokemon was so successful, is they just blatantly ripped off this. I mean, come on. Oh no, I'm falling.
Whoa. Into the sewer.
Every Nintendo game, see, that's something you may not know, but every Nintendo game was required by law to have a sewer level. Like, it's actually part of the Constitution that every Nintendo game has to have a sewer level.
Is it to promote a respect for the sewer?
I guess, I don't know. You'll have to ask Thomas Jefferson. Pretty sure he's the one who put that in there.
Okay.
Okay, come on, dude. These guys are really annoying. What even are these things? It's like hard for me to tell what half the monsters are.
Goblins, maybe?
Maybe.
And
fish?
like
The terrifying fish
monsters.
monsters.
Looks like demon mermaids.
Oh yeah, they're actually kind of like dudes, aren't they? Alright, well that's our second game over, so let's see, let's keep this train rolling and see how far we can go. Do you know how many stages this is for long? You hold, yeah, there you go. You got this. You know what's up. Oh, you gotta get that. Ah,
Oh, they're invisible.
yeah. Well, I don't know if they're really invisible as much as just sort of the game is not really good at drawing a lot of characters on the screen at the same time, so...
You can claim the
Right. No. Okay, well we both died, so I guess it's okay then. Oh, that health would have been nice
Right.
like 2 seconds ago,
Of
huh?
course.
I'm sad you can't hear like the groovy music, but yeah, I'll go ahead and I guess, so just in case this happens again, I'll go ahead and set up my, my computer so that 2 inputs and 2 microphones can register on OBS, rather than us both having to sort of co-op the same one. Oh, nice dodge. Here, you need that more than I do. Alright. Yeah.
And your other special guest, the train, is here.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Hi, train. I still feel like I should do something special during the train, but I still haven't had any luck, like, figuring anything cool out to do. Oh, gosh. It's a spooky ghost train on Halloween. Actually, Halloween's tomorrow, right?
No. I think I'm probably out. Oh no,
No,
I
you got one more. Ah, son of a... Well. This one's tough. These guys just sort of rain in on you. The best strategy to kill a hero in a game like this is to just mob rush them. Just jump on them. You don't need... Oh, are we going to be on like a little boat? Or I guess it's a soda can?
Oh,
Back to back. Oh, this is going to be a long ride here.
Here, you take care of the demon mermaids, I'll guard the boat.
Oh, okay. That sounds like a plan. Alright, yeah. Go ahead. I guess whoever's lowest will get the health. Uh-oh. Boss time?
Oh no!
Oh gosh!
Oh!
It's a... What the hell is that?
Oh! I only know how to punch. Oh, just one defeat.
Yeah, yeah. Ah, dang.
We both died. I'm
Well, there's,
probably
like-
out.
Oh,
Oh,
no, we're both
no!
out. Oh, dang. Is this gonna be... it for us? Okay, at least we got one more. But man, this sewer level's not joking around.
Right.
All the other monsters we fought were like humanoids, but that's the first thing that's just like death and tentacles, I guess. Oh, that guy's a jerk. Oh, thank you. Well, see, for long, the game probably isn't that hard. We're probably just not good at it.
I can tell you I am not good at it.
I sort of got to get back into my... Here, let me take one and you take... Yeah. I sort of got to get into my old school platformy. I guess will you tell me this for long? If we run out of continues, do we start at the beginning of the game? Because if so, then we're probably about to start this old fun time adventure all the way from the beginning. Whoa. Okay, like seriously, who's hitting golf balls? Like, what kind of cruel person out there sees two tiny monsters running down the street and is just like, I'm gonna pelt them with golf balls?
A future serial killer.
Oh, okay. Who's the real monster then?
Right.
Man, that's always the answer. Watch out! See, and I feel like too we're getting hit by stuff we can't see.
Well, it's like the water when the water pours out.
Mm-hmm.
Die.
Go. Ah, shoot. Oh, I see. I didn't even notice it.
I didn't realize it at first, but I figured it out later.
Ow.
You needed one.
Okay, thanks. Oh, that makes sense. Maybe Forlong is suggesting that what happened is that a golf cart crashed above the street, and so all the golf balls are spilling out. Which would make sense, because honestly, if I saw two tiny monsters fighting an army of other tiny monsters, I'd probably, you know, crash my car too.
Right.
That seems reasonable. And also, I'm dead. And you're
Me
dead
too.
too. I like how we sort of do this, like, cool teleport pose when we die.
Yeah. I'll guard the boat again.
Oh.
You got this.
Okay. Well, I actually got a 1-up that time. So that's cool.
Yeah.
Here, you want to get that?
Please.
Alright, here we go. See, the thing is about this guy is I'm not entirely sure how to hit him without getting hit ourselves, because those tentacles are, like, right there. Like, so how can we hit him without actually taking damage?
Jump.
That's probably a good idea. Oh, no, I'm dead. You got this. Get him. Okay. See, it's funny because, like, the sand is sort of to tell you where he's going to come up, but it doesn't help because he takes up, like, the whole screen. I got this. I got this. How many hits does this dude take? Oh, wait. No, that's it.
Oh man, I was so close to actually making
Yeah.
it through a stage.
Yeah. Oh, well, maybe next time. Yeah, stage 3 clear. Alright, let's see. So this is stage 4. According to Forlong, this should be the second to last stage. But we also might die here, so... Because this is our last continue.
Well, you may die.
Oh, well, yeah, but... Whoa!
Whoa.
I can go up the fence. Apparently, Frankenstein is very good at balancing. Tiny or not, those are still just like a chain link fence. Should be hard to stand on. Okay, I guess that's it, or... See, those look like spikes. They were spikes.
Spikes.
Oh, apparently chat's now saying there's 6 stages. Okay, so we're definitely not gonna make it all the way to the end.
Not with that attitude.
I mean, I only have 1 life and we have no continues left, so this is not looking super good.
True monsters believe in themselves.
Hmm.
There's also health there.
Yeah, but I'm kind of sort of stuck on this whole crane thing. I'm not really sure how to, like... I'm just getting mob rushed by, like, what, witches, I guess? I'm not entirely sure. Alright, well, is that it? Do we have to start all the way over? Let's see. I mean, I will say that didn't take long to get there. Oh, no, yeah, we're back at the beginning. So you want to give it another shot?
Sure.
Alright. So this time we will, hopefully be a little bit better. Am I still... Wait, no, I need to hit select, right?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go! That just sort of reminds me how much I want to be playing the new Mario game right now. Sad. Do you think Mario counts as a Halloween game? I think it's close enough, right?
Well, if you can become anyone, it's a costume, so
That's
yeah.
a good point. Yeah. Alright, so my goal this time around is to keep the keys, because I don't know what they're actually for, but they do a pretty dang good job of murdering the boss. Actually, Forlong, do you know what the keys actually are supposed to do? Like what their real— oh no, their real purposes, besides just murdering enemies? Oh, no, I can't see. The monster's greatest weapon against us is that when they mob rush us, it turns us blind for some reason. Okay. No, not the zombies. Whoop. Yeah, see, clearly the way to go is to just murder everything with keys. You wanna go ahead and grab that? It'd be nice if those healed more than just one, though. Ah, dang. It's funny how we pretty much died around the same time. So, Forlong, have you actually beaten this game before? Apparently I lost my key, which is not cool. Uh-oh. I forgot to turn my alarms off. Okay, there we go. Okay. Because I'm thinking there's a pretty high likelihood that we might not make it. Apparently, Forlong says that if you get up to the handrail of the stairs, you can just slide down. But, oh well, too late for that. We're going the old-fashioned way. Whoop. Oh no! Dang. I think the part of the problem I'm having trouble with is that the attack you have is so short range. You pretty much got to get right up on somebody. Right up in somebody's grill. Alright, here we go. It's the weird knife guy. I wish I knew what sort of all the monsters were. Maybe I should look that up on Wikipedia later. Cause like, I don't know of any sort of classic horror monster that like jumps and throws knives. Is he Jack the Ripper? Maybe? I don't remember Jack the Ripper having a weird orange mask.
I have no idea. Hey, I made it through a stage.
Hey, you did. Congratulations. That just goes to show that we're gonna kick its butt this time. Get out of here, Ghost. I ain't afraid of you.
I was waiting for an opportune moment to make that fun.
Oh, really? Yeah, I mean, pretty much it's a requirement. Hey, I got another one up. So I think the trick is, too, to just not die ever, and then if you get a bunch of points, you get a lot of extra lives. Ah. I will guard this key with my life. Speaking of Ghostbusters, I'm the key master. I will never let it go. It's my best friend. Well, besides you, of course. Yeah, like having a ranged weapon just sort of changes the whole dynamic of this game. Ow. No. Oh, nice. Good job. They really like apples in this household, don't they?
Well, they keep the doctor away.
Oh, that's a good point. Because doctors are the real monsters.
Well, Frankenstein would probably agree with that.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Frankenstein is actually a doctor, so it sort of makes sense. Oh no, can I not get the key? Okay, there we go. Get out of here. Oh no, you're dead.
I'm dead.
Alright, well I got this. I still got a lot of lives actually, because I got enough points to get an extra one.
Right.
Oh. Boosh, boosh, boosh. Man, what is this key made out of that it just sort of murders everything? Like, it's like a magical key. Because a lot of these, based on what little research I did do on Monsters in My Pocket, a lot of these enemies aren't, they aren't just classic horror monsters, they're also mythological monsters. So a lot of them only have like certain weaknesses and stuff. Yet somehow this key is able to murder them all violently. Like, somehow this key is able to destroy any monster it touches. How is this key so badass? Alright, I'm getting low. I'm getting low on health. Okay, well I got the key, so hopefully that'll make this guy a lot easier. No. No, stop it. Because the nice thing about the key is you don't even have to get close to the monster to kill them. Otherwise you have to sort of like... Come on. Take that.
Like he was doing a pose.
Yeah. Well, we're all about cool poses, you know?
Are they posable monsters in your pocket?
Maybe so. Actually, the funny thing is the original toys weren't. They were just lumps of plastic. Colored lumps of plastic, like the old school, a lot of old school toys were. It's funny how much toy technology has improved in like the last 20 years. I guess 40 years? How long ago was the 80s? A long time ago.
Before I was around.
Yeah. More like 30 years, I guess. Split the difference. But yeah, actually one thing that you might find interesting when I was doing research on this game, they actually have one of the monsters that appeared in the toy line, but not in this game because of licensing reason, was the Phantom of the Opera. So I thought that was sort of a weird inclusion. But they also had all sorts of other stuff, like a lot of Greek monsters. They had like Shiva was one of the figures, which is weird, but kind of interesting. Oop. Yeah, I was telling Forlong this the other day, but there's another media franchise sort of similar that I'm sure you don't know about, but it was called Muscle, and there was a show, Ultimate Muscle, an anime, but it was like this little lumps of plastic, but they were all wrestlers. But not really wrestlers, they were like demons and werewolves, but in wrestling outfits, because...
That makes them so much cooler.
Exactly, so... Alright. I don't need that, okay.
Now you do.
I do, you're right. I'm actually doing good this time.
Don't jinx it.
I know. Is this a sewer level again?
Yep.
I can't remember. Okay. I'm probably gonna die here, I'm guessing, so you probably don't have too long to wait before you can come back. Yeah, Ultimate Muscle actually it turned out to be a pretty good show, I feel like. That's one I should, well, not Ultimate Muscle, I don't know if you'd really get into it, but the other one that Forlong's mentioning, Bobobo, is pretty funny. Well, to be fair, I haven't watched it in a long time, so I don't know how well it's aged, but it was so funny back in the day. You know, wouldn't this fall kill them? It seems like a long way to fall. Alright, let's see if I can actually get through this part without taking any damage. Go, 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 go. Hey, I did it. Oh, well, I took damage there, but... Spoke too soon, I guess. It doesn't help that these guys take 2 hits.
Right. And they come out of a river of water.
They do. Do they have like little shovels? Like, what's the deal with
I
that?
can't figure out what it is, but it looks like it's almost like a pitchfork, like split in half. That doesn't really make sense.
I don't know, maybe they're like half devils or something weird.
Maybe so.
So they have half a pitchfork. Okay.
You don't have anybody to guard your boat, I'm sorry.
Oh well. I guess the boat's screwed then. Oh no! Alright, if I can just make it to the end of this level, we'll be in pretty good shape though. But I don't think that's gonna happen.
You got this.
It hurts.
But you made it somewhat. You're almost there.
Okay. See, now I have to fight this guy, but he's just so hard to hit without taking damage. I guess I sort of have to like, do these hit and run tactics.
Right.
Alright, come on. Come on, I got this. Ah, dang it. See, he always hits me when he comes out of the ground the first time and the second time and all the times. Oh no, that's it. I thought I had one more in me. Alright, continue. Well, that's our first continuum. What is this, level 3?
Yeah.
So we're in
Way
better
better
shape
than
this
last
time, yeah. So I think at this point we'll go until we get game over again, or until we beat it, because it's getting close to the end of my show. So I don't know if we'll continue this next week or not, though. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. I don't know. I don't really know what I feel like doing next week. I spent so long playing the last game, the sorcery game. It's been like several months that I kind of like lost track of the other games I want to play. So I gotta figure out what I actually want to do. Hey, you actually did good that time.
Thanks.
You only took 1 point of health, and I took like 1,000,000.
That's not gonna last long. As
just
I
gotta
get
watch
hit by
out for
golf balls.
them balls. They hurt. Ow! 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 Jump! Man, this part is just brutal.
Things are coming at you from all angles, basically.
Yeah. We kill the air.
I ain't afraid of the air.
Okay. Alright, ready? You ready? Go! Go, 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 go!
Ah, dang it.
Dang. Yeah, it's tough to time this well, because you have to kill the guy and then run underneath all without, you know, getting caught. Alright, go, 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 go! Alright, you need that. Ow! I'm not gonna last too much longer. Alright, get on the soda can. Let's sail away. It's weird that the can stops when I jump off of it. Hey, I got another life.
Good job.
It looks like if you get to 500 points, you get an extra life.
That will be a miracle for me.
Nah, you just gotta believe in yourself. Alright, take you, yeah. Alright, here we go. I'm just gonna sort of stay in the corner right now. And then jump away, jump away!
I keep hitting the wrong button for jump.
Yeah. Might take some getting used to. Yeah, I sort of have the controller mapped the way that I like it, so maybe next time if I'm a little bit more prepared for having 2 people on the show, we can map it to whatever buttons you prefer, rather than what I prefer. I will say I ordered a Nintendo Switch Pro controller. Apparently those are compatible with PC too. So when I get that, we can actually both, if we're both playing a game like this together, we can both play with a controller.
That's cool.
And oh hey, look at that. You just made it through another stage.
Woohoo!
Alright, we're cooking with gas
All
now.
right.
Towering catastrophe. Such a dramatic name for a level.
See, shouldn't I be able to just like fly over this fence?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm actually surprised by the lack of like special abilities. Uh-oh, what happened? Oh, okay. My computer just was being weird for a second. Yeah, but like I was kind of expecting for both of us to sort of have different special abilities, you know, besides just like punching shit. Like I thought, oh, well maybe the vampire can like turn into a bat, or maybe Frankenstein can like shoot electricity or something. I remember you can double jump.
I'm just trying.
Alright, so just jump and jump again. Alright, this is gonna be hard for 2 people to ride on this at the same time. Let's go. Alright, I get the front, you get the back.
Okay,
Back to back, let's do this.
I'm scared.
Did I get another one up?
Hey, I made it to 500 points!
Hey! Oh no, that was you! Awesome! Good job! See, we got this. We totally got this. This part's a lot easier with 2 people to cover both sides.
How did we make it past?
You gotta jump.
Whoa!
You fell down.
I fell!
Gotta be careful.
Down.
Ow. Okay. Alright, let me get that.
Get it.
See, now these guys take 3 hits. Is it just like each level is adding another hit on the enemies? No, not yet!
Dang. I got greedy.
Yep. You gotta watch out for that kickback. when you take damage. See, I've gotten used to managing that because of the old Mega Man games. It was very important that you be careful when you jump, because if you got hit in midair, you were just totally screwed.
Whoa!
Whoa! What a badass. I want to be that guy. Can I play as him? Kick Slide Goblin! He just looks so cool.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Wouldn't that hurt your side, like sliding on the steel?
He clearly doesn't give a fuck. I mean, he's just too badass. Oh, let me actually jump up here. I like how they're doing it sort of like synchronized.
Right.
You think they practice it like swimmers, you know?
Yeah, of course.
It's like, alright everybody, time to practice our kick slide routine. Alright, ready? Alright, Dan, you're out of sequence again. Come on, man. Get your shit
and then
together.
He falls off the cliff and dies.
Nah, do you think that cliff is enough to kill him? He's too cool for that. He clearly survived. He's too badass. Death cannot claim him. Okay, guys, come on now. See, my punch doesn't block those.
Because it's fire.
Well, yeah, but it blocked everything else. I mean, if my punch can block witches' spells, I feel like I should be able to block fire. It's a giant screw. Oh, okay. Oh, whoa! I don't like what's happening here.
Have
No.
fun. Whoa!
Somehow I don't think I'm gonna make it to the end of this level. No, stay away from me. What even are those? Are those like
griffins almost?
Yeah.
It's like...
I would say harpies, but it looks like they have snake bodies.
So I'm very glad you're the one fighting them.
Right? I'd say they're Naga, but I don't think Naga can fly. Oh, that's so
sweet,
nice.
sweet health.
Oh, what the heck? Ow. Whoa, whoa. I don't really know how to dodge this guy. Oh, balls. Alright, well if I can kill him in one more life, then we can at least move on to the next stage. Ah!
Well, I don't think the crane...
No, I think it does. Basically, it seems like everything in this game hurts me. I mean, honestly, that's sort of a general rule of thumb for any sort of old school Nintendo game, is that everything hurts you. If it isn't marked with an obvious, like, healing icon...
It's death.
Right. Oh, jeez, I only got 2 more hits. Ah, no! I don't think this is happening. Please die. Please die, please. Oh, no. It's not looking good for... Ah. See, I'm not really sure. I guess you can just jump over it when he sort of comes across like that. Alright, so we've got one more continue. Yeah, it's weird, but I've noticed too that it seems like if you're worried about getting hit, it seems like crouching makes you a little bit better of a target, because if you look at your punch, it's the same size when you crouch. So it looks like it's harder for enemies to hit you if you're crouching while punching. So, I don't know if that'll help or not, but... Whoop. Alright, whoop. Ow. It's a little tricky to get the hang of it. I've just sort of played enough games with it that it's second nature to me. But like with those, it's like, just wait till you jump a second time again. And it looks like you can't do it when you're falling. You have to be going up to double jump. Alright, so same plan. If you want, you can try to jump down and get that health when we pass it. It might be a little tricky to get,
about
but...
that.
Murder everything!
Die, witches, die! If it requires button mashing, that's about my skill level.
Right. Well, clearly we just need to find some really button-mashy game to play then.
I hit the wrong jump button again!
Oh no! Ah, dang it.
Ah!
See, get as close to him as you can, because that way if you get hit back, it at least doesn't push you off the edge.
I got hit because of you!
How did I get what?
You got pushed, and it pushed me!
I don't think that's how it happened at all. Ow.
Well, I'm of no use to you now.
Well, those pits are scary business. Pretty much anything insta-death in these type of games are always the worst. Oh no, I have to fight the kick-slide goblins all by myself. Get out of here, kick-slide goblins. Is this our last continue?
I think maybe there's one more.
I can't remember. Because you might be out forever.
When was I really in?
You were always in. You had this. You did good. Especially for your first live performance, I'd say that went pretty well. I have to look and see if there's any other cool multiplayer games we can play. Maybe that's what I'll do next week. I don't know, I'm really not sure. No! Stop it!
Bad lion.
Yeah. Well, see, I think those are definitely, well, I don't know. I think they're griffins because it looks like it has a snake tail. Sort of. It's kind of hard to tell with these old school sprites. These aren't really the cleanest and most detailed.
It's not cute and fluffy.
Right.
That's all you need to know.
Oh, that's very convenient. I needed that. No. Stay away from me.
We'll rack up the points.
Yeah, definitely getting a lot of points here.
Every 500 point. No,
I think it looks like it's just the first 500. I mean, I'm sure there's probably some other number I can get later that gives me more points, but or another health. But as far as I can tell, it looks like it's just the first 500.
Right.
All right, round 2 rematch.
You got way more health this time, so
yeah,
you may make it through.
Problem is, I'm still not 100% sure how to even dodge them. Looks like this is definitely the type of enemy that I can't just sort of blitz out, though. I need to actually dodge him. Okay, because it seems like he takes quite a bit of hits.
Right.
Okay. Alright, it looks like I'm better off just jumping over it when it first comes down.
Yeah.
So like this, it's better to jump first and then attack. Okay, I think I'm finding my rhythm here. Ow. Well, you know, maybe.
For the most part, you're good.
Right. Ow. Whoop. Aha!
There you go.
Yeah.
Right as you
Murder
die.
suicide. Dang, if I had just lasted a second longer, I'd have gotten that whole health back. Sad. You're still dead, though, unfortunately. Oriental Illusion. Oh shit, I'm in a...
Oh,
okay,
wow.
so... This show sort of took place in America, right? It's an American sort of thing. So how the hell did I get to a bamboo forest? Like, there wasn't a plane level.
Maybe you're in a Chinese restaurant.
So it's like, it's actually like it pans out and it's just sort of like the front garden of the Chinese restaurant.
Exactly.
Maybe so. This has got pretty groovy music too, though. Yeah. I don't know, see, that's a good point, chat, Forlong, but I don't know if there are that many bamboo forests in the middle of Chinatown. I think it's mostly city. Okay, I don't know what the hell these guys are, but I don't like them.
They're the Wicked Witch of the West is a monkey.
Oh, the flying monkeys? Maybe so. There's oh shit, I figured it would.
Don't jump on the pointy spike. Even I know that.
Yeah, that's sort of a general good rule. Oh, hey, a screw. Ow. I can't get to it though. I want my weapon again.
What is that thing?
It's a screw.
No,
Oh, the weird snake with lasers?
it looks like a genie bird.
Laser snake? I don't know, is genie bird or laser snake a better name? What do you think?
I don't know.
Genie Bird Laser Snake. Alright, I'm determined to get that screw. I will rescue you, Screw, from the spikes. There are some very unique monster designs in this level. Okay, I'm just getting murdered. Oh, no. No, leave me alone. Oh, jeez.
You made fun of their hometown.
Oh, I guess so. Alright, is that the game? Is that game over? I think so. Oh no, we got one more. Alright, you ready? This is it. Last chance. All or nothing, do or die. Yeah, I kind of wish I had figured out a good way to set up headphones for you, but the music's pretty snazzy in this level, I gotta admit.
I'll just listen to the music in my head.
Oh, okay. So you just sort of come up with your own soundtrack there?
It's basically Monster Mash on a loop.
Oh, okay. That seems pretty appropriate.
Right.
No, stop it. Wow. Okay. Whoa. Alright, you're getting the hang of that double jump. Alright, so I want to try to get the screw if I can.
I'm trying to make it to you! Use your cape, vampire!
There we go. Or just like turn into a bat. Oh, son of a bitch. You know what? I don't think it's worth it this time, honestly. Because I sort of just lost it there anyway. Oh. I think a lot of the trick to this game is just finding out where the health is hidden. Ah. These guys just stay on top of you once they get on you too, so they're pretty brutal. Ow. Do 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 do. So really though, the soundtrack to this game shouldn't necessarily be Monster Mash, it should just be Button Mash, right?
Right.
Yuck, 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 yuck. Hey, another screw. I like screws, but I'm Tish. Get it? It's a dirty joke. The internet loves those. Ow.
Oh, help! There's help down there. It's right below you.
Yeah.
Go get it.
I don't think I can. I think this platform's too big to jump through. I get murdered by Sphinxmen. Whoop. Alright, well I'm determined to keep the screw this time. Oh. Alright, I'm kind of feeling like it's almost boss time. Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't know what's going on, but I don't like it. They're hidden behind the pillars, I think.
And it's throwing wrenches at you!
Yes, the weapon of choice for super scary monsters.
I'm out.
Oh, you're out? Alright, well it's all me to carry the torch by my lonesome.
I helped you out a little bit.
Yeah, you did, definitely. And either way, it was definitely more fun to do it two-player than just single player. Ah, it's not often I get a chance to play a two-player game on this show. Ow. Dang. There's too many. I can't make it. Alright, well I got 2 more lives to make it through the entire rest of the game, which I'm assuming there's quite a bit more left, so thinking this is not going to end in a victory here. But who knows, this was fun. Maybe I'll try to do it again next week with a better setup. I guess we'll see. I'm not entirely I don't like this. I don't like this. Okay, I guess only one of them is real. Ah. See, the screw is really nice here because it can hit 3 of them at once.
It looks like it's always been
Always
the
the top one.
Watch now, it's not gonna be.
Yeah. You jinxed it.
Sorry!
Okay. Alright, this one actually doesn't seem too bad.
Now you're the one, Jinx.
Ah! Except she can petrify me, apparently.
She's got demon eyes.
No!
Whoa!
See, having the screw makes these fights so much easier. Oh no. Alright, this is it. The final life. Ah. Alright. I'm actually like super tense right now. It's like I'm not talking because I'm like, oh, I gotta kill this witch.
Oh, I think you did it.
Yeah. It's weird, you didn't hear it, but she actually goes, "Arr," when you kill her.
See, I'm only seeing the brutal death.
Right,
hearing
right.
it on top of it.
Yeah, it makes a big difference.
Last battle at Monster Mountain.
Oh, dang. So this is it. Can I beat the whole rest of the game on one life?
Dinos!
Oh, jeez, and it breathes fire! This is it. There's no way I can beat this. Oh. And the problem is I've already gotten enough points to get the extra life, so I can't bank on that either. No, stay away from me. Dang drippy things. It must be holy water. It's probably why it's painful, you know. Because I was thinking about it, it's like, really, water shouldn't hurt
Well, no,
you.
it hurts Frankenstein because of the electricity.
Ah, you think it like shorts them out?
Yeah.
I guess that makes a lot of sense. Oh, and they're minotaurs. Okay. This actually has a pretty good. It's actually a surprisingly good soundtrack for such a obvious advertising. Oh, whoa! How? What? Okay, I guess I'm supposed to duck. Jeez, that's real scary though. No. At least it kills the bad guys too, though.
Oh, that's convenient.
Okay, I guess it's done now. It's had its fun.
Those things waiting for you instead.
It's King Ghidorah!
The movie I still haven't seen.
Yeah, I tried to show it to you, but somebody fell asleep. Alright.
I was tired.
Yeah. Well, I think that's the run, everybody. I think we gave it a good shot, but it was just a little out of our grasp. So yeah, I guess that's it. So I have to thank my special guest for joining me. I thought it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I
actually.
enjoyed it.
Yeah, and I hope you guys enjoyed it too, and hope you all have a happy Halloween. As far as this show goes, we'll be back, or at least I'll be back. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to play, but I'll be back next Monday at 6 o'clock Central as usual. So if you enjoyed the show, please, you know, do all the like and subscribing and all that good stuff, because I need validation from internet strangers. And yeah, I'm not entirely sure what I'll play next week. I don't know. I may continue this. I may start something new. I honestly have no clue. But if you liked what you saw here, feel free to join me. And either way, I hope y'all have a good night. Later.